Hello everybody, this is Ghost Hunter 385. I am back with more Kirby, more commentary, and another topic for everybody. Collector in the Sleepless Valley. Time for the boss level. Let's do this. In any case, everybody, let's talk about today's topic. And today's topic is geared more towards the guys and kind of general. But I did a short a few months ago about ladies, don't hide your past, because there's going to be that one day where it comes to bite you back in the butt. And believe me, I'm already dealing with that in my own life. Trust me, it's not fun. It sucks. But the point is that for guys, you kind of have to come forward with yourselves here too. A relationship, if you want one, is not a one-way street. Technically, it's a two-way street, and both have to give in this regard. But I digress. The point here is to disclose when you're ready, and I do mean that, because now I do mean that, but I can sit here and hear some people saying, what do you mean when you're ready? Well, not everything is going to be disclosing just on the tip of a hat. Oh, no. You can't just do that for some things. But the point here is let's give this really dumb example here an example. Let's give this dumb point here, and let's give this dumb example a little bit of light here. Basically, guy is not very romantic with his current girlfriend, whatever. Great blue moon, he gets her a long stem rose. All he really does. They go out to eat. He does no great romantic gestures. Nothing too crazy. And she's like, oh, okay. It's just who he is. Then, one day they run into his ex and she's gushing about how romantic he used to be and how he got on their last before their relationship just ended. He got her chocolates, flowers, a very romantic date, and it was so heart melting and heartwarming. Now, she's going to sit there and think, oh my gosh, I can't believe he'd do that for everybody else but me. What do I mean to him? And, the general point here is not necessarily to, what's the word I should use here? Take a dump on everybody. But the point here, in a nutshell, is that, what is the best way to describe this? I guess the best way to describe this is that you have to be careful with how you are and what you've done. To simply straightforward. Now that example was pretty dumb in a lot of ways, but it helps prove the point. Now here's one that's actually more relevant. You have a past as a cheater. Now this can apply to both men and women, but I'm gearing this one more towards the guys. If you have a past of a cheater and you're trying to get over it, now I could already sit here and hear some people saying leopards don't change their spots. Well, the problem with change is that change has to come from a place of where you want to change, not that you need to change to a degree. Because for certain things you have to want it. Kind of like how Chuck said it in Supernatural, where he's like, I can't compel them. Free will. If they're going to do this, they have to want to do it. So in a nutshell, if you want to change, you have to want to change. You have to want to do it. There's none of this, I kind of want to change thing. No, it's you have to want to, or it's not going to happen at all, basically. Now, we've already covered the guy who used to be super romantic. Now we've covered cheating. Now, we're going to cover the subjects that are harder to talk about. This ranges from abuse and other things. Those subjects are not easy to talk about for anybody here. Now, I will say this. Talk about that stuff when you're ready. And I do mean that literally, when you are ready. Because things like that just aren't fun to talk about at all. So, my word of advice there is share when you're ready. And sometimes it's better to disclose that stuff than not, because you don't know what kind of impact that is going to have on relationship with said person or other things. It's hard to say what will and will not happen. Sure, if you're a dude and you got assaulted by a family member and whatever, just take it as it is, because life is never truly black and white. But in any case, like, subscribe, and I will see everybody in the next video.